Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. My name is Cynthia, and as you can see by the title, today we're going to be going through my January 2022 Amazon purchases. And before we get started, I do just want to ask politely if you could please like or subscribe to this video like and or subscribe, because it will really help out my channel and help me progress in the YouTube space. So if you could do that, that would mean so much to me. But if not, I'm just glad that you're here at all. I don't want this intro to be long at all, so let's go ahead and jump right into the video. All right, you guys, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start with the electronics I purchased. And I'm only saying electronics because I feel like that's what half of this month's purchases were. And I feel like that might be interesting to some people, and if not, that's okay. We'll move on to more exciting things later. But first things first, I did desperately need a new car charger. So Mason and I's phones charge really slow in our cars, and I previously had only had a little car charging port that was from like TJ Maxx or something. So I thought, let's just go ahead and indulge, bite the bullet, and get a nice one on Amazon. And sure enough, hopefully nice one it was, because this was $32 and I got two of these. So that's a lot of money for a car charger. Thankfully, it is USB-C, and that's actually the reason that I got it. And so I did also go ahead and purchase an Anchor USB-C charging cord. And I know that both of our iPhones came with USB-C charging cords, but we wanted one completely separate for our cars and one for, leisure use around the house. Anyway, it's actually really fantastic, thank God, because this would actually be a total waste of money if it didn't work well. And just to give some perspective, my commute from work to my house is about 20 minutes on a normal day. And if I have my phone at like 30%, by the time I get home, if I'm charging it in the car, it'll be at like 75 to 80%. So I don't know if that helps, but I feel like that's a lot faster than what it used to do. Actually, no, I know that's a lot faster and a lot more of a charge than it used to do. Oh, actually, going back to the charger for a second, or the cord, it is kind of cute. They do have it in a variation of colors, and the little accent on mine is rose gold. We went ahead and went with white because we just wanted it to be neutral and just kind of be a nice little sleek look in the car. But if you are a person that's more into color, for sure there are other options to appease you on that. But in terms of this little charging port thing, actually in terms of both, I do have a cheaper alternative that I did buy. This one was only $11, and I got this one because it has a USB and a USB-C on it. So if we want to charge ours and somebody else in the car who only has a USB, there is an option for them. But this pretty much just stays in our glove compartment unless we need it. And anyway, yeah, I don't think I've used this, so I wouldn't be able to really tell you how it compares to this one. But if you were looking for a cheaper alternative, this is one that we got. And it does feel nice, and it's pretty sleek looking, so hopefully that's helpful. So in comparison to these cords, I did purchase some economy, I guess that's what you would call it, economy cords. And these were only $10, and it comes with a pack of 3 6-feet long cables. And of course, this is compatible with all the iPhones that have a lightning port. It looks literally identical to the iPhone one. It feels really identical. I think the only thing that feels a little bit different is the plastic on here. I think it's a little bit cheaper. The quality between these two are night and day. This actually has like a really soft, like silicone feel to it. It feels like this is gonna last through a lot and won't wear as aggressively over time as this one will. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to get too much into cords, but yeah. The next and final electronic is this candle lighter. I have this like pulled up on my iPad just so that I have a reference. But anyway, this one was $13, and we already did have one of these, but we lost it when we moved. So I think this is the same one we got the first time, but here is a cap. And if you aren't familiar with these already, it has a flexible wand, so that way you can, maneuver it. And then also, it's electronic. So you can charge this, and it will digitally show you what the battery percentage is at. And then, of course, it has an on and off button, thank God, because I feel like that button's too sensitive. But did you see that smoke? That's pretty much what it looks like. It's kind of like a taser, I think. But yeah, it fully works. I like it a lot, use it all the time. And I feel like this beats having to buy a bunch of little Bic ones because, that's bad for the environment. And, we are tree huggers here. Next, we've got something game related. And this is a game that I think I saw on TikTok. And it's called We're Really Not Strangers. I bought this for $25. And basically, it says it's just a game that is similar to a hot seat. And if you're unfamiliar with a hot seat, that's just basically everyone sitting around in a circle and talking about intimate, personal things. And so far, Mason and I played this together. It isn't crazy intimate, like it's not like deeply personal stuff, but it's like deep questions, if that makes sense. If you're interested in a game that will kind of get you deeper and closer, deeper? Oh my God, that's so bad. If you're looking for a game that will get you closer to your friends or coworkers, or let's say you're in an organization and want to do something to kind of break the ice, I feel like this is a really, really good game to do something like that with. It definitely made me and Mason ask questions to each other that we've never asked before. Now, if you're buying this for your relationship, I wouldn't say that this is like the perfect game for your relationship, but there were questions that we didn't know. So it's kind of like a make or break for your relationship, but if you want to do this with friends, which I think it's built for, I feel like this is a great game to do something like that. And hopefully we could do this with our friends if they're up for it. It definitely isn't a game that's super lighthearted. It's a game that, like I said, can be more intimate. So I feel like there's a time and place for that. So just kind of do with that information what you will. The next thing that we've got that's game related are these poker chips. And these are still in the sleeve because these are the ones that we bought. And these are $15 for just a set of 2. And I think this has a total of, 50. There's 50 in this pack. And in case you are curious why the heck these are $15, it's because they're clay chips. So they're meant to feel like true casino Las Vegas style chips. And Mason is a huge poker fan. We don't go gambling outside of our house, but in terms of playing with friends, we definitely do that. And it's a lot of fun, especially when you have some heavyweight, nice poker chips. And I did bring the other ones that we have. And I believe actually comes with a few other increments higher than this. But here's the $1. Here is the $5. And then the $10. Ooh, my hand is shaky. And then the $25. And these are just, like I said, really fun for somebody that in your life that likes to gamble not at a casino and they want that experience at home, because I feel like this just enhances the experience and makes it more fun for other people too, rather than just little tiny plastic chips that fly all over the place. One thing I will say though is that the colors, since they are manufactured in multiple batches, I believe that these kind of vary in color a little bit. And you can see here, these were an older one and this is the newer one, and the teal here is definitely not the same. So for us, that doesn't really bother us too much, but if it bothers you, just keep that in mind. Next, we've got this Christmas tree storage bag. And if you watched my post-Christmas sale video, then you will remember that I did buy a Christmas tree, and unfortunately, we didn't have a box with it, so we did need something to store it in. And this is the storage bag that we bought for it. In my opinion, it seems a little bit high on price, $33, but then again, it may not be, just because it is a huge bag. It looks like a giant duffel bag that can fit a human body in it. My tree is 7.5 feet tall, and it fit it like there was a ton of space left in there. So if you've got multiple trees, I'm sure you could fit multiple trees in here. This was $33, and right now, or at least when I looked at the coupon, it said it was 5% at the time in my screenshot that I got here. So if you have your Christmas tree still up because you don't have a place to store it, I would definitely recommend something like this. One disclaimer though that I do want to point out, it has a boxy look to it, and it is not boxy. It literally is just like a bag. So if you do have a box, but you want the box to be put inside of a bag so that you can easily carry it because it has handles and stuff, the box inside of the bag will probably make it look this boxy, but it doesn't look like that. So that's one thing that I did want to point out. And while I'm already popping videos in, let's go ahead and show you guys this KitchenAid / Cuisine Art stand mixer attachment. So I personally hate grating cheese. I've had way too much skin get sliced through a grater. So I was hoping that there was an alternative out there for me that wasn't going to be taking up a lot of space in my cabinets. Unfortunately, I had a stand mixer, and when I discovered that they do have attachments for it, I was blown away. So I actually didn't even know that this piece of my stand mixer came off, which you saw in the video. That is freaking cool. So you can literally just attach whatever attachment is available out there to this little maneuver, and it will use the motor or engine of the stand mixer to control your attachment. And for me, that's super useful because there's grating attachments. And I used it to make dinner or mac and cheese a couple of days ago, and it was chef's kiss 10 out of 10. I will say there is a learning curve, so I did kind of struggle a little bit in the beginning, but once I got the hang of it, it was great. I didn't have any issues. The cleaning went just fine. I put it in the dishwasher and it was great. So if you have a stand mixer and also grate cheese, I 10 out of 10 recommend this. I believe this is like an economy made in China version of the original or of the like KitchenAid partnered one. So keep that in mind, but it was only $27. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal. Anything that will make my life more efficient, easier, faster, I'm 100% in. Next, we've got this premium water and stain repellent that is for your shoes. Beautifully, it is called Clout Guard. I bought this because I got Mason some white shoes, and they're Cole Haan, so I would like for them to stay clean looking. And I couldn't find the one that I thought I had, so when I looked on Amazon, I found this one, and it had really good reviews. It says that it's silicone free, I think. Clout Guard Premium Stain and Water Repellent is a silicone-free, water-based formula designed to provide your footwear with an unmatched level of protection. Guard creates a breathable barrier to shield from liquids and stains without altering the look or feel of your material. Safe for use on leather, suede, nubuck, whatever that is, canvas, nylon, and more. So I believe his shoes are a canvas material, so this is a hopefully great buy for that. And yeah, we'll see. I'll test it out. Maybe I'll put it on an Insta story, but I have high hopes because the reviews are really good. And one thing that I did keep seeing for other repellents was that after they would spray it, it would kind of oxidize and turn a yellow tint, which if you are putting this on white shoes is not good. So I did not see any of that on these reviews. So hopefully it's good. We'll see though. Next, we've got this Pure gum, and this is a xylitol gum. It says it's nut and peanut free, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan. I bought this because according to TikTok dentists, and then actually the dentist that I personally go to, xylitol is really good for your teeth. I can't exactly remember why. Hopefully I can pop in a little bit of an explanation for that. But my mouthwash does have xylitol in it. If there's anything that can make our teeth or oral health healthier, I would like to try to incorporate that in our routines. But if it doesn't work out, it's okay. Last but not least, we've got an item that I have already talked about in my Best of Amazon 2021 video. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. But this is my Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight Dream Detangler Jelly to Cream Conditioner. That's a mouthful. And when I checked Amazon, it said that this was $10.44. And one of these little jars probably lasts me, I would say maybe 10 to 15 washes. And I only wash my hair once a week, so it lasts me a long time personally. But I'm sure that if you probably wash your hair more frequently, you wouldn't need as much. So my hair is really long, keep that in mind. Anyway, this stuff is so incredible, and clearly the proof is in the pudding. I'm buying another one. This is my fifth jar, and I don't anticipate letting this one go anytime soon.
My hair is curly, you can see here, but back here it's kind of lost its curl and turned into a wave. So I thought I would give this a try to see if it maybe restored my curls. I'm not sure what it will do.
Anyway, that wraps up literally everything. Oh my God, I'm so excited because this means this is gonna be a short video. Yay! Hopefully, if there's some stuff that you were interested in, I kind of gave you some insight on whether or not it was worth purchasing. In my opinion, I think everything I got here seems worth purchasing with the exception of things I haven't tried yet. I wouldn't know for those, but odds are they probably are since the reviews were pretty good on everything. Thanks again for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you can. It will mean a lot to me. But either way, I'm so glad that you watched until the end. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and good luck on anything that you need luck on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I don't know how soon I'll be able to start incorporating the mic into my content, but this mic